Guys, the first day of school, it's happening. It's exciting.
Door it open and got a hole and the window was that.
Yep. Guys, one of the saddest things ever. Look at those back seats. They are empty. Needless to say, I absolutely cried. We were still holding them in our hands, and I'm the only one sitting there crying like a dimbat. Guys, I gotta tell you, that was rough. Super rough. And yes, we are in a different car now. We're getting breakfast because my head is pounding. Like, I'm telling you, pounding. The moment we walked in, all the superintendents were standing there in line, and like all the administration from like the school district all standing there, and they're like all cheering the kids on. There was music playing. There was a puppet that one of them had, and our little Aliana loves puppets, and the moment that she saw the puppet, she just lit up, and I sobbed, like absolutely sobbed out of how happy she was. And then I'm trying to like fight back the tears, but it was way too late. And I'm looking at her like, okay, just breathe in, because she can't see you crying, and neither can Ali. It was rough. And I'm standing in the line like waiting for us to all go in to meet the teacher, and Alan's like, it's okay, there's other people crying. There was only one other person crying, but I couldn't. I'm telling them how much I couldn't keep it together.
About the puppet?
I told him about the puppet. I told him I lost it because of the puppet. Oh my gosh, because she loves puppets, like super duper loves teddy bears, puppets, like you name it. So her little crazy smile that she did, she was like, I was like, oh no, my heart. So yeah, it was bad. It was good. It was bad.
It was bad.
Yeah, but it's much better now.
Yeah, good for them, bad for us.
Yeah, exactly. Well, yeah, very good for them. I mean, it's all for their future, and of course we know we gotta let go, but it doesn't mean it's not hard.
Yeah.
But tomorrow will be better, definitely better. And right now I need some breakfast. We're getting some Burger King breakfast because my head seriously hurts. Because I don't know if I should have just let it out completely, but because I didn't get to hiccup cry, now I have a headache. So on to breakfast.
Yep.
Alright, so morphing back inside, we came to pick up baby Luna because we have to take her to the doctors. If you guys could see, she has a gauze on her arm. She ended up catching like a... Oh, salud, bless you. She ended up catching like a weird rash since she was born. She was born with it. I don't know what it was. It was just like red marks. And the doctor said it's completely normal for newborns. But recently, as of last night, it started literally like getting wet. And sorry if it's too much info, cover your ears if anything, but it started kind of like having like a discharge. Or, you know, like, you know what the other word is. I don't want to tell you guys, so in case you're squeamish. But yeah, she started having like a discharge from it yesterday that's discolored. So we are on the way to the doctors now to try to find out what it is, because that is a no-go and we have to take care of that. So I don't know if you guys can see it, but see, it's like scaly skin or like super red. So we're on our way to go get that situated, but her car seat is way too small. We have to readjust it, so that's what Alan's doing right now. He's
There you
changing
go.
the adjustments on it.
Oh my goodness, you don't fit in here.
How'd you get so big?
You're huge.
Oh my goodness.
Look, you're right
Look,
there.
that's your old size. Now put her back down. Put her back down.
Necesita otra silla.
Oh my gosh.
Another one.
I think you're due for a move.
Oh my goodness, little one.
You're huge.
This won't fit you. You have to move that.
Ya casi no le sirve esa silla.
Absolutely not. Very, very,
It's questionable.
yeah. Alrighty guys, we are morphing into the next day because yesterday was a lot going on. I'm gonna explain a little bit. But baby Luna is right here sleeping. Here she is. She is completely out. So baby Luna is down sleeping. She's completely out. And yesterday was the day of all days. Let me explain. So her appointment went well. It turned out she ended up catching some kind of infection. She had pretty much like eczema and caught like pretty much she has eczema. She was born with eczema, and she scratched her arm and infected it with her own like nails. I guess just a little dirt in her nails. So she's much better. They pretty much gave us like an ointment for us to be able to clean it and just keep doing what we were doing, is what she said, the nurse that was. And that's way better today. That's so much better, and it stopped doing the discharge, so that's good. Now let's talk about the girls' school. So this is present day, so hi. And we took them to school again today. I didn't continue recording yesterday because they had not a rough day. They had a good day, but the teacher did tell us that they did both cry out for their mommy at some point. So they both were like, I want mommy, because they don't really do nap time, which I had told them about, that they just weren't going to nap. So I guess at that point it was after lunch. It was probably like 1 p.m. who knows what time. And they were just, it was a lot. It was a lot for one day, so I don't blame them. But first day, I think they did overall pretty good. They said they had a good time, just that one time they did like miss us and just wanted to be home. So that was a thing. But I told them today was going to be so much better. If you guys have any opinions of what I should tell them or what I could do to like help them ease into it a little bit better, like me and Alan would love to know. But they seem better today. You know, we're just waiting to see what they do like today and hear all about their day. And Ali said that the kids are kind of loud and they're just not used to it. Probably my own fault, because you know, they've only been in the house with like me or Alan or my parents or whatnot, so they're not used to being around other kids. So overall, I think they had a good first day for never being around other children. I'm assuming there's probably over 15 kids in that classroom. That has to be my assumption. So that's a lot for a little chap to take on, and it will get better, I'm sure of it. They don't have a choice. School is forever. So we just need to find some kind of like coping mechanism, or just find a way for them to get used to it and get comfortable with the whole idea of it. But they were happy. They were super happy with being at school. It was just a couple of little bumps of like the kids being too loud. And I told them if they're loud, just, you know, like cover your ears. I told her I'm sure that the teacher probably tells them like, okay kids, calm down. And they're like, yeah, they do. I'm like, you see, so it's just the other kids are excited. It's their first day also. I'm sure it'll get way better. You guys will have a great time. You know, that whole shebang. I'm sure of it. Today they're gonna come back so much better. And even today in the school line, they were singing and made up their own "we're going to school" song. So it's better. I think it was just the introductory, and honestly with our children, I think they were afraid that we weren't going to come back and pick them up, which makes me so sad. Just because they don't nap. And because they don't nap, they're probably like, we only nap when we're going to bed at nighttime. So if we're gonna nap here, does that mean that we're staying here until tomorrow? That's my assumption. Maybe some kind of logic like that from a preschooler is probably what was going on in their head. But today has to be so much better. I'm sure of it. I hope and I know that they will do so much better, and they're gonna have so much excitement today when they get home. And again, we would love to hear you guys' opinions of what opinions you have of what we could tell them, how to make this better, how to make it more fun and just more exciting, so they will completely love their school and just their classmates and everyone. I'm sure they're gonna love it, but we could definitely use your opinions and just whatever you guys got, we want to hear about it. So yeah, that's what we have. I have to go get things ready for them for later. So don't forget, we upload new videos every Tuesday and Thursday at 3 p.m. plus bonus videos. And if you like this video, go ahead and give this a thumbs up for the girls starting school, and to let them know that this will get so much better. Comment down below a little heart to give them some encouragement. And yeah guys, thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to stay happy, stay safe, and enjoy the rest of your day, because after all, it's no one else's and it's uniquely yours. Bye guys.